What's up guys, what's going on with all of you? So today we gonna learning and I'm invite you to learning and watching together what's kind like the old school style training we can learning. Okay, so I love bodybuilding and I believe there is so much benefit when it comes to the old school training and diet and the modern bodybuilder training style and diet. So I love to combine the two. Okay, I love to combine the two. Maybe how the training style, all of that. I'm always open-minded, and I really love to open-minded when it comes to the bodybuilding. What I can learn, what I get into the bodybuilding, the science, the knowledge, and at the same time, I love to sharing, and that's why I invite you to learn, and love to sharing to all of you what I get. Okay, so today I invite you to learning what we can learn from the Mike Christian. Mike Christian is the old school bodybuilder from the golden era or maybe from the 18s. Mike Christian is one of the great bodybuilder back then. We gonna see and we gonna learn what's kind of like the training style when it comes to the gym. Mike Christian doing what the training style of the Mike Christian when he was training in the gym. So before we go jump up into it, please click the bell button, subscribe, turn post notification, and let's go. So, big shout out to John Terilli. I think John Terilli, I think he's one of the bodybuilder back then. And I think he was training partner with Mike Christian back in the day. So shout out to make it this video so we can learning together. Let's go, we go jump up into it guys. And I'm really happy and glad can find and can watch from this channel.
You know, guys don't train like that anymore, I don't think. They don't eat the way we ate. Everybody's lost. And, you know, this interview really is to preserve and bring back what we had because, you know, the way guys are looking today, there's not a Mike Christian out there.
It's sad to say, but and some of the guys ain't gonna like what I'm gonna say, but I really believe it's basically chemical warfare nowadays. You know, back when our days we trained hard, you know, we did what we had to do to win. But the guys now, they just pump up a bunch of, you know, weights and go on the contest and, you know, and look the way they look with the guts sticking out and what have you. But back in our day, it was hardcore, real deal training, like Arnold's days also too.
Well, just a little bit my opinion in this statement, right? Just a little bit, okay? I don't disagree with kind of like what John Terilli and Mike Christian said in this video because the training hard definition it depends from the person to person, okay? I mean like what's kind of like the training hard, it's really variable. It's really so much meaning and so much definition when it comes to the training hard. If you looking back then, if we compare the 18s, old school 19s, and modern bodybuilder right now, okay? Of course, if we're looking for symmetry, the beautiful, the shape, yeah, I'm number one people who gonna say back in the day old school and the 18s and golden era is one of the really great and awesome physique when it comes to the shape, symmetry, balance, beauty. But for the mass, for the big round muscle, for mass monster, freaking mass, I'm always prefer in this modern era. And I'm always prefer modern bodybuilder is really better than old school bodybuilder. It depends what you want to look like. It depends what the goal you have, okay? So we cannot say the 18s, the golden era, the 19s, modern bodybuilder, it's better than the other. I don't disagree that. It depends from person to person what the goal and what's kind of like they want to look like.
When I went to the gym, I basically turned into the Iron Warrior, and it was like a cartoon character. Looking at it as a character that I would go in the gym, have my wave cap, remember my black wave cap,
Yep.
cap I used to wear all the time,
Yep.
and turn into the Iron Warrior. And I was at war with the weights. and I was gonna beat them weights every single time.
I don't wanna say anything badly about this statement because I just pick the positive vibes what I can get it from this statement, and this is just motivation for me, and hopefully can be motivation to all of you. If you go into the gym, you have to training with your weight, you have to training hard, war with your weight, and yeah, get the better result for what you're doing with your training hard.
Mike, how many times a week did you train each body part?
And I train every body part twice a week. Yeah. I did the push pull. I've been doing the push pull for many, many years. Probably the last 30 years. Still do it nowadays. And that was what I learned from Chuck Amaro. And basically, you do chest, shoulders, triceps one day, all pushing. Back, biceps the next day, all pulling. Legs the third day. The fourth day, I take off, and then the cycle repeats. That way, you get full recuperation between each muscle group. Like if you work chest one day, next day you do shoulders, indirectly you're hitting your shoulders and chest twice in a row.
Yeah.
So I really felt that was best workout for me ever, and I still continue to train that way. So it makes sense. It's logical, basically, you know.
This was training style of Mike Christian doing. He doing, I think, what we can call it right now is the bro split. I think he training twice a week for each muscle group body part, and back in the day he said he training twice a day. That's kind of like old school style training, right? But are not really doing that. He coming to the gym in the morning and coming to the gym also in the night. So this is kind of like the old school training style, training twice a day. If you're preparing for the compete, training twice a day. But if you're not training twice a week for each muscle group, it's really good. And yeah, I think this is really work also for me. This is really works. I don't think push pull leg is really works for me because I don't have enough time. I believe push pull legs is really gonna be work if you have enough time, enough energy, and really can focusing for your training each muscle group. But I cannot do that. I cannot focusing. I'm the typical guy who have bro split training style, if we can say right now in this day we can call it. Yeah, this is really works for me because I can focusing more only on my shoulder, my chest, my legs, my back, my arms. Yeah, that's typically what I train, and I'm trying to hit them each muscle group twice a week. But if I can get it twice a week, well, once a week maybe it's enough for me. But I have to really focusing on my muscle group when it comes to the training.
I've done it. I've done it myself. I love training like that.
Yes.
Mike, what sort of loads did you use? Because even though you're a really strong guy, I used to see your weights would always vary. Did you go by feel, or you know what was behind that? Because back then we just took it for granted, but now it's like I'm seeing a theme that these guys just don't do anymore. So I wanted to know from you, how did you determine your load?
Mm-hmm. What I did is like I said, I did every body part twice a week. So the first time I would come in to example chest, I would train 8 to 10 reps. Heavy as I can. I never went light, but heavy as I can, 8 to 10 reps.
So yeah, Mike Christian training 8 to 10 reps when it comes determining the load, right? The weight is really you can handle between 8 to 10 reps. I think that's good approach because there where it comes to the hypertrophy coming, right? Well, to be honest, I'm not a really scientist guy. I'm just really training by I feel. If I can contract the muscle and trying to go as heavy as I can and can squeeze with the heavy weight, I'm really can stick into it, okay? I'm just really thinking, to be honest, how I can challenge the muscle with the drop sets, with the negative, control reps, pause reps, 2 second negative, hold in the bottom, 2 second concentric. It's really going far for me, man. I think it's really overthinking it. But do I think my Christian training style is wrong? No, I'm agree with that training, right? Because I think it's good. If you can try it, I think that's good for you. Well, just looking it really works for you or not. Okay, it depends from the person to person when it comes to the training in the gym. Because I believe all of the methods is gonna be bring the different look like if we're talking about the bodybuilding.
So basically, once you get to 10 reps and it's easy, it's time to go heavier. So pyramid, that would stay with that 8 to 10 reps every time. And then the next time I work the same body part, for example, chest, I would do 15 to 20.
Okay.
So that way you're hitting both. Some people work with heavyweight and lightweight. Some people work with lightweights and more reps. That way you can't lose.
So yeah, I know this training style when it comes to the old school bodybuilder. This is one thing that I want to show you guys and tell to all of you guys. I'm really learning one these things with old school bodybuilder. He train each muscle group twice a week, but he already split the training when it comes to the same muscle group. Let's say you on the Monday you train chest, but on the Thursday you're gonna train chest anymore. But the training style, the method of the training when you hit the chest in the first day, it's gonna be different for the second days. In the first day, you training for the heavy as you can, and the second day you training like, and that's what they call training for beauty. That's what I get, and that's what I learned from Bill Williams. Bill Williams, one of my favorite bodybuilders old school, also Bill Williams. And Dr. Franco Colombo, I'm already watched the Dr. Franco Colombo podcast with Ron Harris in the muscular development. That's what kind of like they doing back in the day. They training for heavy and training for beauty. That's kind of like really their training style and what they doing back in the day. But to me, I'm really, to be honest, guys, I'm not really doing that. I'm not training for beauty, for the lightweight. Yeah, maybe this is can be definition and bring my try, my example for what I can doing in the gym. Okay, this is really what I get it and learning from the old school bodybuilder back in the day. So shout out to Dr. Franco Colombo and Bill Williams, my best and my favorite bodybuilder old school back in the day, for said this to me.
Train everybody twice a week. One day heavy, every day heavy basically. But sometimes 8 to 10, next time 15 to 20. You can't lose. Very logical.
I kind of did that myself. So obviously there's a theme that we all used to follow. So that makes a lot of sense. Now, you didn't really worry about, did you worry about the speed of the reps, or did you just bang them out?
No, I did everything, John. And to this day, I do the same thing. I'll do one time, I'll do drop sets. Next time, I'll do negatives. Next time, I'll do tri-sets. You know, I'll just always do something different. You got to keep the body guessing. That's the only way it's going to keep on growing. You know, if you're doing the same thing for year after year, it's the same thing. So I would always, every workout will be different.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe every training style, every training method, it's gonna be bring the different look for your body, for your physics. If you training as heavy as you can, never getting the training for beauty, I think yeah, that's why you gonna look like modern bodybuilder right now. Okay, really mass monster, really big, huge, round muscle bellies. But if you training for these things like an old school bodybuilder, you're gonna have symmetry, you're gonna have the beauty physics when it comes to the training. So I think this is what I can get it, but it different for the person to person, and everybody have the response different when it comes to the physics and body. So you have to learning what's kind of like work for you and what's kind of like you can enjoy it with your training in the gym.
Cables, dumbbells, barbells, and machines. I would always mix it up. You know, because you can train every body part on each one.
So yeah guys, I'm also believe if you're doing dumbbell, machine, barbell, cables, it's gonna bring the benefit. I think cable have some kind of benefit, dumbbells have some kind of benefit, barbell, free weight, and machine also have benefits. Every equipment it's have benefits. So that's why I'm really love to mix it up. Okay, I love to doing free weight and machine at the same time when it comes to the train for each muscle body part, and I hope I'm not gonna and never get injured from what I can doing, because I, to be honest, I'm really love to lifting heavy weight and when it comes to the machine and when it comes to the free weight, and I think it's really dangerous and my range of motion it's not really good for everybody looking because of the ego lifting. And I hope and I'm really thankful I'm still healthy, I'm still can training in the gym, and hopefully I can be open-minded for what I'm doing if I train in the gym. So thank you so much guys for watching. That's a little bit what I want to sharing, and hopefully this video can bring the benefit information and value for all of you, and we can get learning something from my Christian. Okay, what's kind of like my Christian training style. And shout out to Dr. Franco Colombo. Rest in peace for Dr. Franco Colombo. Thank you for sharing and say this knowledge training style to me. And also Bill Williams. Bill Williams, my favorite bodybuilder. I'm also have the connected with Bill Williams in my Instagram, and I'm already chat with Bill Williams yesterday in the DM. Thank you so much, Bill Williams, for sharing and adding my knowledge when it comes to the training style in the gym. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you love this content and videos, turn post notification. I'm gonna love and putting more what we can talk and discussion together. What can like coming and happen in the bodybuilding world, our favorite division. Thank you guys. I'm sending out. May God bless you all. God bless, guys.